Hello to that one person. Hi everyone, welcome. I'll be drawing comments and stuff if you request it. I'm just working on a be right back thingy if I need to leave, because this is my first live stream, and thank you for joining. Hi Hunty. For any of the new people, because I'm surprised how many people joined so quickly, honestly. I did not expect this many in less than 4 minutes. Um, like I said, I'm just working a little be right back thingy. I don't know. Hi. I don't know if you can hear me because there's probably a delay. So, but what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm working on this and yes, Sigma indeed, baby monkey. But you already know what I said. I'm trying to pick out. Oh, okay, that's good. Am I too loud? I don't know. Because I'm doing this off of my phone, so I don't know how loud it is and however else it sounds. All right, thank you so much. All right, that's fine, Hunty. I'm just working on a thing for later. I don't know. Oh, that's good. But welcome. If you'd like me to draw anything, I'm open to suggestions. I'm working on this, and then I have another one from Instagram comments I gotta finish up, and then I could take any here if you'd like. Let me see, because I wrote it down on a sticky note. A person wanted me to draw a girl with black glasses wearing headphones, so I was gonna do that for them because I stopped doing the real stuff with the drawing comments, but I said I'd do it anyways on a live stream, and then I post it from there. People are thinking I'm leaving. I should do this on the side, you know, because people are thinking I'm not here or something. Because I keep seeing it go up and down. Oh boy. Girl wearing glasses. Thank you. Slay Hunty. Slay. I'm not working on anything too crazy today. I'm just relaxing, just drawing. First live stream. Didn't know how it would look or how it sounds, but I'm glad it sounds good. I might do one later on Twitch too as well, just to see how it goes. But aside from that, I'm not really too sure. Um, I don't really have a favorite. I do follow a couple different people, but I don't really have a favorite. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite, honestly. I'm sorry. On both YouTube and um, Instagram, it's kind of hard to choose because of so many different art styles. So, this is just my opinion. What's yours? I could look into them later. All right, that's fine, Hunty. Thanks for joining. Do you do you like art that much, or I don't know? I'm trying to think of how to do a girl's hair. I have no clue because, like I said, they only gave me a few little things. They didn't give me like much to go off of, sadly. So I'm just kind of doing it as I go ahead. I kind of suck with people though. I won't lie. My people drawing is probably my least not my least, my worst aspect of my drawing. I'm more often doing animals and other things. Well, what kind of like art form are you into? Like drawings, like digital? I don't know. It all really comes from like what you're more used to when you do art. I don't know. I feel like this kind of looks a little dumb. I'm just thinking because I know what I'm doing. I'm basing it off my own character. That's why I'm doing it like that because I don't know what to even do. Digital for sure. Do like when you did do art, did you like animation or did you just do like regular drawings? Welcome back, Hunty. Animations, yeah. Me personally, I'm more tradi traditional, but I do try animation here and there. If you take a look at my Instagram, you don't need to though. But if you were to, you'd see one or two small little things. But outside of that, I'm not really that good with it or patient for it because animation is more of like, in my opinion, a thing with like requiring a lot of patience. But why don't you really do it anymore anyways? I mean, if you don't mind me asking. Headphones, how could I forget that? Thank you, Hunty. I wasn't really sure what to go with because they didn't give me much of a description, but I'm doing what I think of. Do you like art, Hunty? I know what Fallout is in that game, but I haven't played or have I haven't played it or drawn it. But if you'd like me to, I could definitely try. At least how I would draw it. Just let me know, cause once I'm done with this, I can work on that. How do you usually draw then, Hunty? Like traditional or digital? I'm gonna add a ponytail or something. Yeah. Is that too high? I don't know. Um, hmm. It looks almost there. Could definitely move it down a bit more. A Pip. Let me look that up. Hold on. Pip Boy. I've never heard of that. Um, Fallout Las Vegas. Right, Las Vegas. I don't know where I got Las Vegas from. I'm sorry. I'm mixing up Fallout and Grand Theft Auto or something. Pip Boy. Hold on. Are you talking about the? Thank you. It's on very game. Yeah, I know what you're talking about because I'm looking at a picture. I just can't remember it by name. Do you want me to do like the character itself or like the gadget itself? Because there's the character on the gadget and then there's the gadget itself, which would also include the character, but it's how you want it. The gadget. Okay, that's fine. Um, soon as I finish this up, because I'm gonna be looking at the gadget on my right and then drawing here on my left. Okay. Let me um let me just color this in. Let me see. What do you guys think I should color it in with? Like what colors? Cry of Fear. No, I've never heard of it. Is it a horror game? Because it sounds familiar, but I've never played it. I don't play much like Steam games or anything because I don't really have a computer that can run it. Cry of Fear. Let me see. Is it like a Slender Man type of game? Because I'm looking at the images and that's what it looks like. I'm just asking. Hmm. Aren't we all depressed? But that was a little dark. I'm sorry. But with the that's interesting though. If it ever comes to like a Switch or something, I definitely would see that. That's nice. What are you thinking about drawing, Hunty? I'm trying to pick out what colors to do for this. For this. Actually. Trying to think of a color that would coat over my little mistake area here. Probably a purple. Probably a purple. Gray hoodie. And she said black glasses, so I'm just gonna do it black anyways. Sorry if I'm a little bit like too quiet. I just don't know what to say. This is like I think I said before, this is like my first live stream, so I wasn't really sure how to really talk on it, to be honest. Usually when I'm doing reels, you don't need to talk, but I've been thinking about doing like a reel where I like talk in some way, but I'm not sure what exactly yet. Yeah, honestly. I just I just figured I'd do live stream just to see how it goes because I just started making like videos where I talk because I wasn't sure how to go about it really. But for the past year, I've been usually making like just reels and shorts, however you call it, because I know it's different on Instagram and YouTube. On here it's shorts, and then on Instagram they call it by reels. At least that's how I call it. Later tonight, I said this before, but I don't know if you were here. Later tonight, I might stream on my Twitch account. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not too sure with talking. This is like just to see how it goes, really type of thing. Um, I was gonna do like an under the hair type of another color back here, but with the purple now, I don't even know how it would really look in the end. So I might just not go for that. Well, I messed that up, so now I gotta make this black anyways. Here it is. Trying to make this look as neat as possible with my mistakes. No, I haven't live streamed. I've done videos and stuff, but I haven't live streamed. This is my first one, honestly. I used to live. It's sort of like true or not. I used to live stream on a different account, but I left that account behind years ago. So this is more like picking up after like what's essentially 5 years or some long time around that. But on here, yes, this is my first live stream. And it's been a long time since I did one anyway, so I'm not really too used to it. Um, well, that's kind of a tricky question because when I was younger, I did draw, but I wasn't really, it's not like I was like abused or anything, but in the house, I drew something a little too, I guess, unchild friendly, and then I wasn't like allowed to draw for years until I was, an adult. So, but most of the time I've been drawing for about a year. If I were to say like drawing as like anything, I'd say it's been about a year because I started back in I think it was late March. I have it written down somewhere because I plan to do something for that, but it was late March, definitely. How about you? When did you start doing animation and stuff? Okay, Hunty. I can't even tell if you guys are here at the time because on my thingy here it shows like 4 likes and 0 viewers, and it's just I'm going back and forth. And now it says two. It's just up and down. But at seven. Seven's not a bad start. I understand it getting harder though. It's more of a mix between like sticking with what you know in art and what you can do and also trying to expand in your own way. Like when I was doing art a year ago, I used to make characters that looked something like, let me just real quick. They used to look something like this. like that. And I still keep with that style in the sense. It's just I've tried my best to improve in my own ways. So I'm not saying you have to get back into it. I'm saying if you wanted to, it's never too late to start over again or try again in the sense. I mean, art is what you make it, really. You can't really you can't really judge too harshly because it's your art, and anybody that really judges you on it or anything, it's more like it's just what they think. It's not what they made. It's what you made, and you chose to put it out there, and you should be happy about whatever you make. I mean, but is this thing blurry? I don't know. I know it goes off a bit because of the centering. Let me, because I don't want to tap it and then have it like I don't want to tap it because I don't know how this live streaming stuff works. But if it's too blurry, okay, thank you. Because I don't know. Because on my side, it's kind of blurry, and it's on my device is on this little like tripod thingy, I guess you can call it, and it's like barely holding up. So I don't know how it's coming off for you guys. But thanks for letting me know. And yeah, I mean, it's never too late to start over again. I never was really into art myself, and then when I was in college, I just said I don't got much going on because my classes weren't that busy. Not like I was smart. It was more like it's more like what am I really doing in college to begin with type of thing, and all the work is it's how you view college. But during that time, anyways, I started getting into art more, and started from like little characters to what I do now. Um, I think blue would look good. I'm gonna do blue. Hold on. I'm going to do a sparkling blue. And I'm going to highlight it with the eyes as well back here. But personally, I don't know you, but I think you should give it another try. It's never too late. Probably said that like 4 times now, but sorry. Welcome back, Hunty. Would you like me to draw anything, Hunty? No, they didn't ask. It was a comment on Instagram, but if I didn't it's like people ask me on Instagram for things and I do the best of my ability and usually they like it. And if they don't, they didn't pay anything for it. I mean, I'm going out of my way to make it for them. I mean, I'm not saying I don't take requests. If they did request specifically what they wanted for hair and stuff, then of course I would do it. It's just like they didn't give me much of a description. Like I said, it was mostly just girl, black glasses, wearing headphones. So but usually I try my best if I have like a source material or something, or they give me like a character, I do my best to go off of that character. But since I don't really know what they want, I'm trying to make it unique as like possible. I don't really try to make like regular things when it's something I'm not sure, but that's how you view it, I mean. Regular as in like not like your typical like I guess standard character that you would view. I don't know how the people would see it. Could definitely use some glitter purple or a different highlight. But what are you making right now, Hunty? I know you said you were working on some drawing. I'm just asking. Sorry if I stutter a bit too and stuff. Like I said, I'm new to this live streaming and I don't even know how to talk half the time. I also don't know what compelled me to start a be right back thingy when like drawing it while people were joining. I don't know what compelled me to do that one because after seeing how many people left, I'm like, yeah, maybe that was a bad idea to start with that. That's good to hear then. Thanks. Well, I definitely messed that up, but it's all right. Gonna just try to work with it here. What do you guys think? Does that look pretty good? I don't really do faces because I'm kind of bad at it. I struggle with humans and faces. There, the two key important things that you might need as an artist if you're doing more stuff. Have you drawn Nyan Cat before? When I was younger, I did. When I was younger, before I didn't do much art, I used to do stuff like Nyan Cat. I used to play the game as well on the phone because that was fun. Have you drawn the Nyan Cat? Have you drawn the neon cat? I can't even speak. I'm this close to also making this character a vampire. Yeah, they have a. I used to like the meme too. I played the games because it's old by now. Yeah, definitely. I think it. What was it? 2015? No, that seems too young, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, or maybe I'm too old. I'm gonna look it up. How old is the? Let me also like screenshot the picture because I have it on the side. I don't want to lose the picture that I'm gonna use for your drawing. When was Nyan Cat created? 2011. It was not. Shockingly, it's old and it's not because 2011 seems like however long ago, but that's only. Is that only 15 years? I don't even. Hold on. Close, yeah. It was off by 1 year. I can't even do the math. I don't even know how old that is. I will say from Nyan Cat, I do like Pusheen now. I don't know if you know Pusheen, but it's the other cat with like the other mascot cat. Let me also find the photo I lost because I'm keeping it on the side. I lost it. I'm gonna have to go back to the photo I had. Hopefully this works. Okay, I found it. That's good. I found the photo for your drawing. No, it's fine, Hunty. No worries. But if you want here, let me take this out of my book because I have a book right here. I have this vampire one that was from a box like think it was probably like 3 years, at least it feels like 3 years ago. It's a bookmark. So, and this is like the vampire one, but usually she's gray and she's not vampire like to be as like blunt as possible, I guess, for how I would say it. It's really more of a mascot if you like the character though. Yeah, it's the gray one, but like they make so many designs for Pusheen now. It's kind of she doesn't really fully go with the gray anymore. Like she's still a gray cat, but it's more like you could see her in any other color and it would still be the same cat. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. If you have any suggestions, I'll fix it up. But this is for Art Chibi on Instagram. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I'll put this up here because why not? And how do I'm trying to figure out how I would move the camera over. Just putting my markers to the side because this thing. Um, here looks like this is probably a waste of space, honestly. How can I move this where it's okay? That looks better. I'm gonna try my best with this. Bear with me. For your I forgot the name already. I'm sorry. The Fallout Pip Boy. There we go. I am doing this as well, like a distance away because the camera is here, like right here, and then I'm like a pencil's I guess the size of the pencil's worth away from how far away I am from the paper as well because of the camera blocking it. I'm sorry. I don't even nothing against you, Hunter. I don't know what you're referring to if I am because could you explain for me? I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I just sorry. I just don't know where I got sidetracked. All right. No, sorry. I stuttered a bit. Thanks. I usually do my best at least. I try to there's usually like the difference between like the source material and how I go for it because sometimes I'll make my own differences. No, it's fine. I was gonna stutter anyways, probably. Pip boy. Okay. But yeah, autocorrect honestly sucks. I hate it. It sometimes it'll have me saying like the most randomest stuff, such as like well now I can't think of one now that I'm trying, but just like things that don't sound like how they are. Like let's say snack will autocorrect to knack, and I never say those words before. It just wants to autocorrect for some reason. It's like you've never said this word, so why don't you try it now when it makes no sense in the conversation I'm having. I don't know if you experienced that too. Because for me, it's like whole other words that I've never used before. Thank you. Just trying to base it all like best I can off of the image because I'm making. I don't know why I say cuz. In the future, I probably will continue live stream most likely, unless something else. But most likely I will. But I know that for like future stuff, I plan to make probably more videos, but I'm not too sure yet. Like I have sorry I'm saying I'm a lot. I don't know why. I'm a bit just uncertain what to say. For videos, I'm probably going to I have an idea like to talk about stuff, like my thoughts on things, but I don't know if it'll even be received well. A tree. You want me to draw oh, you're drawing a tree. Okay. It took me a whole minute. I'm sorry. A tree maybe. Well, what kind of tree? Do you know or just like a standard tree? Because when I think standard tree, I'm thinking like I'm obviously not saying like to this detail. I'm just saying like how I view a tree. But you could also do like I'm just gonna do some trees. I don't know. Cause there's like I know this is like some type of tree. I forget. I think it's a birch. I think it's a birch, which is like the Christmas tree. And there's a couple others which I'm not gonna be able to remember. Like I don't know, a jungle tree. That's definitely not a jungle tree, but you get the idea. I think it's just like, well, you know, trees are trees. I guess universally, they're all wood. If you're also wondering why I stopped doing live streams in the past, not on here, but on my old account, it's because of a mix of reasons. It's because I had friends on there that basically like weren't my friends anymore, and they started to shit on it, and also like a couple other reasons. I just didn't want to continue the account anymore, and that was years ago. That's like I said, it's probably like 5 years now since I did that. A moon. You could do a moon tree. I'm just suggesting because I don't know how you would draw a moon tree, but maybe something like with like the parts of the moon falling down and then the tree. That just looks like it looks like I don't even know what it looks like, but I don't know. When I think of like stuff, I'm like thinking of like a bigger image usually. You are drawing a moon. That's nice. Like a crescent or like a full moon then, because that's what I usually think of when I think of the moon. Where was I? I'm sorry. Yeah, the Pip Boy. Am I looking at this right? Okay, I see what I did wrong. I'm going too low on this. I gotta pick it back up a bit. There we go. The Pip Boy has a lot of I'm not complaining really. It's just like I'm surprised how many details are on this thing. Because when I look at it on the video games, it looks like way less. Because I've always wanted to play Fallout, I just never got like the chance to, I guess. That's good. I think I'm answering that right. I forget that I'm like delayed on here. So when I talk, you guys are probably like a 30-second, 40-second delay for all I know. So I don't know how fast you're hearing it and then responding. So I hope it's okay. I'm a little confused sometimes. Because I'm looking at it from another thing. Yeah, I would say it's like 30 seconds, probably 40, give or take. I wish there was a way to change it though, to make it like real time and not delayed. I think there is now that I'm mentioning it, but I don't know how to do that. Hmm. Because I'm trying to figure out where I was going with this. Oh yeah, I see what I was doing. No, it's all right. You missed it then. What was I saying when you were leaving? Let me go back because I don't quite remember. You could rewind it, but I was saying something around like honestly, I'm sorry, I forgot. You didn't miss much though. I'm just saying like I don't know if I'm doing this too accurate because I didn't know how many details were on this when I started because I've only seen like pictures of it and in the game it looks like way less. So it's kind of like hard to tell exactly sometimes. So that goes inward here and then goes down. Okay. Thank you, Hunty. I don't know if you're saying cute to my drawing or yours, but either way, that's nice. And thank you if it's for me. Yeah, I remember monkey. Should I call you? I don't even know if I should call you baby monkey. How should I call you then? The gear is about here. So it's not the worst gear I've made. Definitely not the worst. There we go. Oh, I was also mentioning the delay time because I'm assuming it's 30 seconds as well because when I talk, I'm like thinking to myself like what's the difference between you texting me to my conversation had or the one I'm talking about like next? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I would probably do the same to be honest. When I played The Legend of Zelda, the first game, the no, not Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild, I believe that one. I played that, and then when I finished everything, I stopped after a bit. I didn't finish everything though. I got most of it done, but it was just too much quest because I already restarted the game as well to have another like go at it, and I don't have the copy of that game anymore. I gave it to another friend. How does this? Oh, this is a. I thought this was like a key lock. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, did you have the dog as well? No, it's fine, Hunty. No problem. The most I know about Fallout is like the phone game, the Vault. I forget what it's called. Yeah, I didn't know that because I haven't played. It's just like I know I've seen like pictures of the dog and videos and stuff because I get it on my reels and stuff occasionally. But I wasn't sure when it comes into it. They let the dog into the game. It's usually a first. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty interesting, honestly. Like I said, I do like Fallout. I have played the games. I just have not the games. I have played the phone game, which is not really Fallout. It's more like Fallout on your phone. But I will say, in that game, getting an animal is like the most difficult thing you could possibly do at the start. For that, at least. Because I've seen videos. I used to watch videos and stuff of it. I'm not that like well informed though. I'm sorry. But it does sound pretty interesting though. If I were to give it a try, I definitely would. I definitely would probably try doing like all the quests as well because what I have a tendency to either play a game and get like everything for the game or that character in the game because it's not really merchandise that gets me, it's the character like unlockables. And what tends to bother me in games is how they'll like paywall it and stuff. Not even paywall. They'll have some stuff that's only available for like a limited time. So that's why I like games like Fallout, but I haven't played it. I haven't played it yet. Although I know it's been out for years. I have played the closest thing I'd say I've played to Fallout is probably the it's probably Resident Evil. I've played Resident Evil 6. I didn't finish that cuz it was just one of the levels I could never get past, even with my friend. It was just always too difficult. It was the I don't know if you know Resident Evil 6, but it's is it Resident I think it is Resident Evil. But it I have the big guy in like one of the three like thingies, and then it was always like impossible to get past him. Yeah. I could not get past them. I was looking up videos and stuff, and it was just with the both of us playing, it was just too close on the seconds that we just could never beat it. We stopped the game after that and haven't picked it up since. Although you know what? Maybe I'll give it another try again. It probably needs an update. It has been like a year, but I could definitely try that level again. I don't know if like my scratchy kind of like way of drawing the sketch is making it look like better or worse. I don't know. What else is there that I'm missing? Forgot to do this. Um, could do it like that. I'm sorry. What do you mean, Hunty? Again, I'm like slow. I just not slow, but like on the stream, it's a little slower for me because I when I start talking, I don't know what I'm referring to sometimes. Mm, moreover, I've watched Elden Ring. Like I said, I don't play much stream Steam games anymore because of the computer. I don't really have a computer that runs games well. My computer over here struggles to run Cookie Run Kingdom. I mean, it can't run any game. Which is fine by me, but it's like I just can't play them. I just can't play them like I used to. It's my computers are too old. I don't think that I couldn't handle Elden Ring because I do when I used to play games like that. I used to grind a lot and stuff like that. It has been a long time though. But if you're referring to the Resident Evil 6, how I would struggle with Elden Ring, you're probably right because like the one part of the game will like gatekeeping me in the sense from like continuing any bit farther. Stat invite data. Trying to figure this out. Okay, there we go. Shade this in. Trying to make sure I could fit all this in. I should just did lines. Probably wouldn't look better as lines. Data map radio. What? I'm sorry. I'm not blaming your computer because I won't I told you I have a shitty computer as well. It's just like even Roblox. What games are you trying to play on Roblox? Oh, the full moon you're doing. Okay, that's nice. I would ask to see, but I don't know how you would show me. You could send it to me on my Instagram account probably if you'd like, but that's up to you. But that sounds pretty nice. Just some random games. That's fair. Although I will say I don't blame your computer for giving up on Roblox because Roblox has like changed so much in years. I don't play Roblox. I can't speak. I don't play Roblox as much anymore as I used to. It's still there, but it's just like it's just it's been however long, and I know they added so much new stuff to Roblox in general, like all the new avatars and new games and all the people they let like play and stuff. It's just I don't know. I don't blame your computer for shutting down on Roblox and not other Steam games because Steam games are like made to process all that data. While when you join like a Roblox game, it's gonna be new data pretty much all the time because it's not. I don't think it's installing the new data. It's like playing different. I don't know if you play Fortnite. I play it occasionally. It's like when you play a new game mode on Fortnite, what has a tendency of happening is it'll download the data, be it on your computer, your Switch, or whatever you're using, and then it'll have that on the side. Whether you play the game again or not, you'll still have that data in your system. And I believe that's what Roblox does as well. So it has a tendency of doing that. Don't blame your PC. I mean, like I said, it's probably the system, like how much data it's downloading from that single game you want to play on Roblox. Be it a horror game, be it whatever else, it's just like struggling to comprehend all the data, I guess. Because at the same time it's at the same time you're playing, it's the same time it's downloading. How much more? I'm trying to see like what I'm missing on this thing. Okay, so I'm missing that on the underside. Hold on. There we go. That looks better. No, I get what you're saying then, because that is kind of weird though that it can run that, but it can't run Roblox. What's up, Hunty? I wish I could help you, honestly. I've never heard of that. That's pretty weird for like your computer. I think it's more of like it might just be the thing itself. It might not be. It might. I don't think it's your computer, unless it's like what model is your computer? I'm just asking because the model usually depends. Because after, how they get you coming back to getting new computers is after 4 years, 5 years, be however long, similar to a phone, they'll shut down, not shut down, but they'll stop requiring certain updates. They'll start getting less and less updates until they don't need any more updates. And eventually it'll become obsolete in the sense of like you can't add anything new to like a certain degree. And that's what sucks about like computers and stuff because they do that intentionally. And then it costs however much to pay for a new computer or, you know, on yours. Hold on. Are you referring to my drawing or I'm just a little lost? I'm sorry. There's that. Goes a bit lower too. Yeah, the Pip Boy. I think I said that right. I don't know if I'm even saying it right. Because I know you asked for the Pip Boy, but I'm just trying to. I'm confused because I know it does several things in the game. It checks like the stats and stuff and things like that. I did what? I'm sorry. I did. What did I do? Because I'm a little. Like I said, this thing is delayed. Sadly, I'll see if I can fix it for the next stream. But I don't know if it'll let me because I think they're all streams are like weirdly meant to be delayed, and with how fast. Oh, I did say it right. Thank you. Is like with how fast it should be. I don't know. This is kind of hard to read because of the lettering, but I think it's coming out. I think it's coming out all right. I mean, It's mostly in pencil, so it's gonna smear because of the amount of, I forget the name, but it's gonna smear. Gonna smear for whatever reason because it's pencil. What time is it? In about what time is it now? It's for me. It's like eight something. So in about like 12, 14 minutes, I'm gonna have to go, sadly. But I'll definitely be live streaming sometime soon, be it tomorrow or another day soon, or I'll be streaming on Twitch tonight, both of which I'm not sure. I have to check if I'm busy later tonight. Oh, so you're like an hour behind. That's fine. Because I know for a lot of people, you can be like live, and then there could be people from like that are like across the world and have like I've met someone on like my socials, like on Instagram, who's an artist friend of mine who's like 15 hours ahead of me. So when it's my night, it's like their morning. It's pretty interesting, honestly, to find out like the differences in the time zones. I just want to make sure I get this done at least for you before I go. And I'm probably going to upload it to my Instagram, if that's all right. All right. I'll is there any like should I just use the name you have on here, like Baby Monkey? I'll see if I can check your like if you want me to use your name. Do you want me to use your name? I'm just asking. All right, bet. I'll see if I can. I'll either use the name you have here, and or I'll use the. I'll find a name for you, like on your account or the name you have here, because I don't know how it'll show up for me, because I can't look right now. Forgot about this part up here. Does that look? Can definitely do it a bit more to the side. But since it's 7 for you, how was your day? Welcome back, Hunty. I'm going to be getting off in like 12 minutes or 20 depending. So I'm sorry for ending the stream so early. I definitely do. That's no worries. I got stuff to do as well, sadly. But when I do end the stream, I'll be back on Twitch tonight, or I'll be streaming sometime soon, like tomorrow or the next day, most likely if I'm not busy with my schedule. All right, no worries. I'm sorry though. I just I'm just a bit used to saying sorry about stuff, so forgive me for sometimes, stuttering and stuff like that. It's just a tendency I have. It's the same username. I made it like a couple months ago, but I think however long ago, I don't remember. But I hadn't used it till now, so I was planning on doing that, like I said, tonight or another day. It's the same username as on here. All my accounts, I believe, are the same as Toliko, but there's obviously I can't speak exceptions, like video games. Like sometimes someone will take my name, funny enough, or the game won't allow it, and then it'll be like on Cookie Run Kingdom. If you want to find me, my name is Tolich, because it would not let me do Toliko, because funny enough, Toliko to some cultures and some stuff is a curse word, funny enough, which I plan to make a video for about that someday in the future, because that was pretty funny to me. It's not the toe part, it's the Liko part, because that's something with That's something with like some sort of cultural thing. I forget, but it's like a bad word, I guess, in the sense for that for certain people. So some games and stuff won't allow me to use it. Funny enough, because I only found that out when I was playing Cookie Run Kingdom because it was the first game to stop me from using the name. It's like you have a inappropriate word on your account, and I'm wondering to myself, like, it can't be the toe part because that's just toe. And I found out that it actually was in turn the Lico part. And Lico has different meanings. It doesn't mean that. It's just how you use it and the people you're talking to. Like, I guess if you say it like in this, I don't know. But I guess if you say it in a certain way, people will get offended by it. Because, like I said, it has multiple meanings. Because when I was making the name, Lico was like another word for me. I forgot what word, but it was definitely not what it shows me now. So it either changed or I just had the wrong Google at the time, I guess. I don't plan to change the name though. Not that I'm like for it. It's just like it's not like a major word that I feel like the name to change. And also, it would take me like too long to change the name because I already have a following on this name. And if someone were to ask me, I'm not like for the name. I honestly forgot what it even means already. The leak up part because it just doesn't really concern me, and I'm not for whatever other meaning it has because it has multiple meanings. I don't know why some words will magically have new meanings like out of thin air. Because like I said, when I made the name, it did not have that meaning. It did not have a meaning for me at least on my Google that was like something else. It's not like I'm saying it as a curse word. It's not really a curse word. It's just like, you know what? I'll look it up. I'll tell you what it is. Cuz for like different languages in different cultures, how it's viewed. So it's a whole thing with that. Lico meaning. It means like here it is. LICO can stand for, as they say it in Google, can stand for low income cutoffs. Lenovo, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Lenovo Intelligence Computing. There's a lot of complicated words in this. Low income cutoffs, Lenovo Intelligent Computing Orchestration, or love in Chio. Like it has multiple meanings, like love and chio, low income cutoffs, which I guess is like racist or something to some people, but it's how you use it because there's also other meanings in different languages. That's why it had me so confused. Yeah, it's like it was not intentional. Like I said, when I searched it up, because I do search up with the words and stuff. When I searched up Lico beforehand, it was like it was just like a Spanish word or something originally when I searched it up, and I forgot what it means. But in Spanish it meant something else. All right, Hunty. Have a good day. Thanks for joining. Or a good night. I don't know what time it is for you. See you tomorrow. I don't know if I'll live stream, but if I do, I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Well, thanks for joining anyways. I hope to see you in the future. See ya, Hunty. But with the where was I? Yeah, with the bad word, curse word thing, it's all really like ridiculous to me because I like I said, it did not mean that beforehand. They changed it or Google is not informing me because I'm using the same Google now as I did back then. You have to be to let people donate, you have to be not sponsored. I mean that's one way of getting paid, but to donate, I believe you have to be an affiliate or whatever they call it on YouTube, which is requires like 500 subscribers, which I just got. But I also need a watch time of like 40 hours, I think. I think it's 40 hours, I believe, of like watch time in the span of like 90 days. So I don't have either of those sadly. Definitely on Twitch too. I could definitely see about it, but that's gonna take. I need to have consistent view because on Twitch it's like I'm sorry. I'm trying to say the same thing while I'm going off in different directions. On Twitch, I know you need like 50 followers. You need a max of 3 viewers as an average in the span of however long you stream, and you need to stream for like 7 days in total to be like considered for affiliate. And then you have to apply for it and then set up all your money and stuff, like all those financial thingies. Yeah, I've been trying for I've been on this for a year, but that was mostly reels. That wasn't like live streams and stuff, which I've just got into doing because I was a bit like shy before. I've gotten a bit better, but obviously I still stutter and I don't know what to say sometimes, or I go off and ramble as well. But like, yeah, it just takes a long time to exactly find out when. Also, I have a question. Do you hear, because when I get text messages, I have a beep go off on my phone. Do you hear that beep as I'm talking? Because it's a low beep, but I'm just curious if you hear it. Just so I know. Because if you do, I could see about muting it. You do hear the beep? Okay, I'll see about muting it for the next live stream, or I might not. I don't know. It's kind of funny, but it's up to you. I mean, I don't know how annoying it is to hear a little tiny beep. Is it like loud or is it like really low? Because my phone like shakes a little when it gets a beep because it's on this little tripod thingy. Oh, it's not for you. Okay. I thought you were saying that you hear the beep. No worries then. I'm like trying to figure out what makes sounds and what doesn't, and I don't know how loud the phone volume is either, because that's why I asked you before with the volume how I sounded, because I can't really adjust it on here at least, not on what I'm using to record the live stream. No, I hear you on that one clearly, because I do have Discord as well. I made an account for this account, like Toliko, but when I had like my own account. Yeah, it's like when I had my own account, it was like always going off because, and that's why I had to mute it because it's like it was sometimes groups that were like talking about like stuff that I didn't even have an interest in. I just joined because, because friends were in it. Yeah, I've gotten like sort of used to it too. Sometimes I'll still be like surprised by it in the sense like I don't expect like that many messages to come through sometimes. Yeah. When I was younger, I used to be in like a lot of like Discord stuff, like I can't really think back to any like time, but like just like years ago. I do like I said, I still have Discord. It's just like left a lot of the groups and stuff and don't talk to the same people. But that's my choice. That's what happened for me. I'm like trying to think of what is this like shadow, and I forgot I was doing moons in I was about to say moons and sheep. I was doing moons in trees over here, and I'm like, why is there a little shadow? Because I'm not using the best paper, I will say. Because, well, it's like true and false because some paper will still show. I have good paper, but like sometimes it'll still show with like the mistakes I made, like in the corner, something it'll still have this little like mark you can see. And usually I try to cover over it with something else. Did I get everything? I got rid of the image by accident. Hold on. Because I've been like sketching it in without looking at the image for like the past minute. Okay, here we are. I'm back now. Is that a wire or is that? I'm gonna assume. I gotta look at other references now. Hold on. Oh, I think I see what it is. I think it's like a strap or something. No, that doesn't have a strap. I think it's just yeah, it's just this model. It's just the model I'm looking at has the strap. There's a lot of different models. I'm trying to look for a model that is this without the strap. Okay, here we are. I found it. Wait, do you think it does have a strap okay, do you actually I just realized how like zoomed in there we are. Don't know if you saw my toes there. Sorry. Because because I zoomed out a bit too far. But search up New Vegas Pip Boy. Okay. Fallout Boy. Oh no, that's fine. I don't think it did. It probably would have showed just like what I'm wearing at most, but that was my fault. This thing zooms in and out too quickly. That's why I'd rather just move it like around, because it's simpler that way. The Vegas Pimp Boy. Okay. It's gonna show me like a model that I have not been using yet. This looks completely different from what I've been basing it off of. I think I've been if I go back to my images, I was basing it off the Fallout Pipe Boy life size wearable like cosplay diecast whatever the thing is saying right now. I'm basing it off that like a silver one. I'm just I'm just not gonna add the wire unless you want me to. I'm not gonna add the wire because it doesn't look like it would fit into the image anyways. I think it's the display. I think it's for display. Let me finish up this little corner here. I'm gonna make a gear look like a scrunchie. There we go. It's not bad. Okay, good to know. Because for me, the image is like showing a wire on like around here, like that's like it's gonna strap around your arm like a Wii thingy. If you've used the Wii, it's like the strap band that goes around it. Because I realize I'm also basing this off like a version that has like it's on like a display. I should have went for the one you just sent me, but this is my fault. Let me go like back on the stream and see if I even like, you know, hold on. At what part did I zoom it out? Because I'm trying to like find out if I did show, you know, or is it too delayed to show it? Okay, I'm watching on the side. No, I'm not. I'm just seeing like how far I went out. I'm just curious myself because like I don't know how far this thing goes out. But besides that, what am I missing? I'm missing. I should shade this in at least. Maybe make this a bit darker because because for me the images I'm looking at are mostly gray, so I want it to look like you know. Oh, I have I use okay. I have a phone that's like it's not a new phone, but it's like it was new at the time I got it, so it has a very large camera in the sense. So when I zoom out, it just zooms out, and like this thing is also like buggy on like the live stream. Oh, there it was. Hold on. I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm just gonna look at it because I'm like, how far did it go out? I'm just curious. Okay, yeah, you can see my pants. Not my pants. You can see like my legs, but like nothing else. That's okay. That's okay. Nothing crazy was shown. I don't gotta take down this live stream. But I'm just laughing at it. Um oh, if you do look at it, I'm wearing Sam Crow pants. Forgive me. But my phone, as I was saying, my phone zooms out because it's like the model is made to zoom out like a lot. So I like I don't know how else to explain it. It's got like I think it's got three cameras, like three mini cameras on it. I mean, I don't know. That's just how I sound naturally. Like I'm just tired sounding in general. I'm not like the other content creators that'll give like hello, this is like an amazing day or something. Like I don't even know. It's just like this is how I talk normally usually. If I'm not like on like a sugar high or I'm like excited, this is how I talk normally. It's just my regular voice though. Dang, three? What do you mean three? I'm a little lost. And I'm guessing you're like 20 seconds behind based on like your answers when you text because I don't know how far off this is. Three tiny cameras. Yeah, it's like there's like one on top and then there's two below it. And I think there's one like very tiny one. Okay, like the cameras are like this size. I think that's about accurate, around that size. So like imagine like three cameras on top of each other, and then like there's the little thingy there for like I think this is either another camera or it's a light, like a flash. What part made you laugh? I gotta write that in my joke book, definitely. I gotta know what makes people laugh, I guess. Since I guess people got turned away from this live. I guess a mix between me doing this be right like the voice one. Oh yeah, that's just how I sound like if you're talking about like the change voice. Yeah, I do some voices like that sometimes. I'm not like I do it for fun. I mean, I've wanted to be like as well like a voice actor, but I'm always uncertain of how I sound because when I look at my voice, like, because when I was doing live streams, I sound way different than I do now, and it feels like I still have the same voice, but I don't know how much it sounds similar or different because when I used to listen to it, I thought it sounded ugly, like years ago. It sounded like a grown man being like hit over the head, I guess, in a sense, which is very bad, like to say, but it's like that's just how my voice sounded when I was younger and I could change my voice. Like I did there for a second because I was going to make another joke, but I'm like, let me not push it. But like I could change my voice to some degrees like that, but it's like it's not like I don't know what I'm even like yapping about. But I think you get what I'm saying. I just do it for fun or whatever else. But like my voice now is like my regular voice usually, but like a mix of tone. So I might go back on this live stream just because I don't know how I sounded. Because like you got me laughing now too, even more because I don't know how I sounded for that. I just did it off of like just for like shits and giggles, I guess you could say. Call me old for saying that, but like just for shits and giggles in the sense, and I don't even know how it came out. So I definitely gotta figure out where that was in the live stream and just listen to what I possibly sounded like. What do you think it sounded like? Because I know it was a bit like more of a high pitch. Like I tried doing like a mix between like a girl or whatever, but that was just like off the spot. So how did it sound to you? I've definitely got to work on the spacing. Can I make that wider? Yeah. Yeah, like that's kind of like what a lot of that's what I see a lot of like streamers and stuff do like the especially like the VTubers. Yeah, like that's like the for me in my opinion, that's like VTubers and stuff and things like that because they want to get an audience from their voice in their character. It's not really like live streaming is sometimes more about like your voice than it is your like how you are. There are some people with like a nice voice like naturally like I do watch Queso sometimes. So like Queso has a nice voice naturally and he just talks and plays. But like I guess it just really depends on who you're watching and what you're looking for in the sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like usually the voice changer is high pitched or they intentionally do a high pitched voice, one of the two. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's like a different view of how people will view you. because I don't blame people for getting like turned off from like watching my stuff or things when I talk because I have a mix of a voice. Like right now, I'm not tired. I'm just talking normally, but I do get where it comes from, like audience wise. But I'm not like I try to help that, I guess, in a sense by talking more, at least when I feel up to it. It's just like I think I've said it like 5 times now. I'm sorry, but you get the idea. I think of what I'm trying to say. It's just like it's just how you watch and how you view it. You know. Like when I first started this, I went from like one viewer to like almost 20 or more in like the first minute. And then I think it was like a mix of either my voice or them seeing the be right back card, which I was working on, which again was very dumb, I guess, in the sense to start with that. So I'll be doing that in my free time now. But yeah, 20. At least it showed up for me as 20. For right now, it shows up as like 0 or 2. When I know you're watching and there's maybe one or two others, but I can't view it because for me right now, it shows it like at the top of my screen. I've been live for an hour 30. I have 0 viewers. Sorry, that's an ugly eraser. And then I have like 4 likes. So it keeps going up and down. I can't really debate it off of that, but it was at 20 for like a minute. No, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what messed me up. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, this is my first live stream. I'm like, you know what? Instead of doing what I said in the title, let me start a be right back card and start making that. When I was going to make it, like I was gonna make it all like shiny and stuff for like when I do streams in the future. But yeah, that was a terrible idea. You might be. Now it should when you say that now it shows one person, but like you might be, which is fine though. I don't mind talking to one person. I mean, I could be talking to nobody, so no worries. And then Hunty was watching earlier, but I guess she had to go do stuff like she said, which is fine. But thanks for watching so long anyways, I mean, and responding. I don't even know how to do this. Let me Oh, that's nice. I'm glad, I guess, in a sense, cause I don't know what I know. It's just like I'm glad I sound like a friend then. Okay, because I'm trying to look at like the details of the scanner thing. Um, could I'm afraid to use it in marker or pen, not pencil, marker or I'm gonna just do the person. I'm gonna do the person. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm going to look up a picture for this little screen thingy, draw it, and then leave it as that. And probably color it in, be it on here or later. Let me just look up like the images on it because I saw one of like the guy, you know, like just the guy by itself. Where's the green? Found it. Okay. I'm gonna base it off the green version on here of like the guy because doing all the little details and stuff, I'm worried it's going to like. Oh, let me make sure my stuff doesn't fall off. I don't want to like do like 20 different little details. Like I could, but I don't want to like do that and then it looks like a bunch of like chicken scratch. His name was Vault Boy. Yeah, I forget things. Like I said, I haven't even played the phone game in like forever. Let me see. He's got a headlight that, well, now I already messed it up. His neck is not that low. Out of curiosity for me, it's just like it's on Steam too. Yeah, I don't have Steam because it doesn't like I said, the computer can hardly run Cookie Run Kingdom, and that's like a phone game. It like starts to overheat. So I just can't really play any games on it. It's more for like my editing stuff. Yeah, the Fallout Shelter. Is it called Fallout Shelter on the phone or is it like It doesn't matter, but like the Fallout Shelter is like when I was playing it on the phone, I put way too much time into that game. Nothing wrong with that. It's just me personally. I put way too much time into it. I don't even know if I'm doing his hair right. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, they do have it on Steam. I just forgot. I'm sorry. They do have they do have it on they do have it on Steam. Like I know that. And the same goes for like Cookie Run Kingdom. Like I could download it from the App Store onto the computer. But when I had it on the computer, it started like to majorly overheat. Like it shut down 2 times. I was like, okay, it's too hot on my phone. It's too hot. My phone's not hot right now, right? Um, it's like burning up, but it's not like it's going to crash. But when I was doing Cookie Run Kingdom on my phone, it was always like struggling to even work. So I just moved it over to my tablet, and now my tablet is a thing that overheats 20 times over, which is fine because it's a tablet. But like outside of that, it's like going to practically not work if I do it anymore on the phone. Like I'm sure the only reasons it's overheating now on the phone, like for this live, is because it's been going on so long, which is fine by me, because it's not gonna kill. At least I hope it doesn't kill my phone. Please don't, Mr. Live. But with the live stream, I mean, as long as it doesn't kill my phone, like I said, it should be fine to run it because it's not as hot as it usually is on other games and stuff. So I have no real complaints to say about it, to say the least. I don't even know if I'm doing this guy right. I'm also like wondering like why his ear is much lower than his eyes. No, I had that too. The when I did have a PC that worked, my PC would oftentimes like make a lot of hissing sounds, but that's usually because the game is like struggling to play and it's like too much for the system. And then like it's not good to keep the PC in like a small enclosed area because it overheats sometimes very quickly. And there's like fans and stuff. Some of them come with fans, some of them don't. Mine comes with fans when I was using it, but it still would like overheat like crazy. Like it would struggle at like the maximum amount possible. Oh no, that was right. I was doing the filling in part. My fault. Because he has a bit of a fill in gap here. Okay, that looks kind of good. I think that looks good. Yeah. How old is your PC? Like a year, or is it like brand new? I don't know. Oh yes, the hardest part, the neck. That'll be difficult. I'm just gonna go back to the eyes. Because the eyes are easier because I do them only this way. Oh, thanks for that. It's like the thing is I know I could probably do better. It's just I like this style nowadays. I mean, I'm not really settled on it. Like I do the eyes this certain way because it's just easier. Is for like me because I do. If you look at like some of my older stuff, it's easier for me to use the eyes like that and then go off of it from there. But this is also just the style I've gotten used to using the eyes because it's unique in its own way and I enjoy it. But like if I did continue like doing art, I probably could be better, definitely. But like it's just how you do art. Like there's many different artists out there. It's just your style, really. Nothing against what you said because in all fairness, I definitely could be better. But I'm pretty happy where I am, like for now at least, you know. I did a while back, I personally did like a looking at like how I got like marks all over my hand because I smudged this. That's what I'm saying. The thing about sketching is if you do it too much, it'll start to cross over when you touch it. But what was I saying? And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It depends how you look at it. But where was I? Do you remember what I was saying? I honestly like lost where I was in conversation. Oh, I think I remember. I was talking about like the art style I do. Like I definitely could be better, but I'm pretty happy. And like what I did, that's not great. What I definitely have learned a lot. It just takes a lot of time, I guess, to really see change. And I don't know what I'm even talking about. Um, no, I was looking at what I'm a little confused personally. Is that how you do it? No, I definitely messed that up. It should be like that. Yeah, that could be better. That definitely could be better. Um, how do I do the fingers? But I mean, oh, I remember what I was saying now. With the character, I mean, like I did a year ago at the Pip Boy. Oh, the Pip Boy. That makes sense. Probably. Like I was saying, another character I did a while back. I did it a year ago when I decided to redo it now. I haven't uploaded that reel and I don't have the photo with me because I think like put it somewhere because I can't like look for it now. But I plan to upload that reel in the future and I say I've gotten better. I mean, personally, it's just like I make characters like this now. Originally I used to make them only like this. Where could I do it? Right here. I'm gonna do it right here. Like I showed you earlier, I used to make them like this, and that was the character, you know, with like two eyes and smiling. That was it. And then I used to and then from that I used to make what I used to make. I used to do like small changes with it, and over time I've done like the eyes and stuff like I do because it's unique in its own way for me personally, and it helps me also do like characters a bit like because I know where the eyes will be. It's not like I'm dotting anymore. So there has been improvements like with people and stuff. It's just like people is not my specialty. It's why I'd rather do like my character like this instead of like this is just a real quick like doing of it. I ever do my character like this because it's a bit simpler for me to work with and I'm not that good with people. But that's just my struggle. If I did if I did practice more, I definitely could be. But I'm sorry. I'm like having a little bit there. But like okay, I remember what I was saying. But with the I don't remember what I was saying. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna stop talking because I'm going on and on. His arm could definitely be longer, but I think it's kind of cute that his arm's short, like a little baby's. Like it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny to me. And his thumb should be bent more, not really like that. Okay, there we go. That's my Fallout Boy. There we go. He looks jolly, doesn't he? Looks very jolly. Color in his eyes black because the whole things are black, so it wouldn't really make sense for it to be left. Beautiful. Thank you. And I could definitely do like a bit of a scratchy sort of like texture here. Oh, thank you. Thanks for that. I appreciate that compliment. Should have been doing the scratchy from the side, like across that way, but I wanted to do it diagonally for some reason because I mean it looks like he's more in like he's going down somewhere more than like across. I guess for me it makes a bit more sense. But thank you on the creativity. I appreciate that. I do my I do my best. Baby hand. Like delayed like on the live or like delayed in like how you like do things. I was still on the airport. What do you mean like in real life? Hair part. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'll see if I can fix a delay on here before I do it the next time, but I didn't see even an option for that. I know there's an option on like Twitch, but I think that's a whole nother thing I got to set up on the side. Like if I do it tonight, I can't possibly do the without delay. It's your autocorrect. I'm a little confused now. But I'll probably be uploading this, be it tomorrow or tonight whenever I get the free time, because I'm sadly out of time now, it seems, because you know I'm like I got stuff to go do, sadly. But thank you for joining and like staying on the thingy for so long. I don't know when I'll go live again. I could say earliest tomorrow, but I can say latest like a day or two from now. But if you want to know for like certain, you could definitely like check out the Instagram, because I do my best to like upload on there, at least on my story, and just like say, like I'll be going live in like an hour. But I'm pretty sure YouTube also notifies you when I do, and I'm pretty sure Twitch would for the same. But thank you for staying in like watching me make this for you. Let me see if I can show the whole thing. This thing is all, hold on. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, it's the leg. Okay. This thing is very annoying. Hold on. Let me see if I can zoom out without going crazy. Okay. You see what I mean? It's all crazy. It's crazy. Like zooming out. That's why I don't want to touch it. Thank you. Let me see. Zooming out without. No, that's too much. I can't with this app. There we go. Okay. I gotta move it over now. But thank you. I'm glad you like it. But but I have I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna end the live stream, and thanks for staying again, and have a great day, okay? All right, thank you so much. I'm gonna end it. See ya. I'm gonna end it because I don't know how delayed I am, but if you hear this, be it when the live stream ends or whatever, have a good day as well. Bye.